Thank you, Fossey Khan. Well, everybody, welcome to Talk Up. I'm your host, Sam the Reaper, and like always, I got my brother with me.
Yo. It's your boy Black. Welcome to Talk Up. It's a platform for the people, man, where we get gritty and gutty. You know how we rockin'.
Yeah, today feel good, man. You know.
Hold on. Nah, me.
Hey, I told this nigga he need to get that shit patent, man. He say that shit too much. Nah, me, your ass. And I probably, I probably, your ass a little bit too much. But if you hear that throughout this, don't be mad about it. Just fuck with us, man.
Nah, me.
But look, today is a good day. Day after Valentine's Day. National Side Chick Day. Shout out to the hoes that get him taken out today. He apologized for not being able to be with you yesterday. He had other shit he had to do. But if you going out today, hey, you are important. Side chicks matters. I think side chick matters.
I plead the fifth. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you speak of. So I plead the fifth.
Here we go. Niggas want to be all soft, charming. Can't nobody see us behind this, man. They don't know who you look like.
First of all, it's only two niggas in the picture.
Oh, damn. I didn't think about that.
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
Exactly. So, you know what? I'm going to continue to plead the fifth. And ladies, I'm the one with the beard. So, I'm the one that's chilling. You feel me?
Nah, but we got some good one for you all today, man. We just chilling on this lovely Saturday. What a party's at. What events is going on. Yo, the 757. I mean, what can we do out here? What is there to do out here? We need somebody who really got this shit popping. Like, for real, try to do something. We need some shit everyday activity-wise.
Move the fuck out. That's all I'm going to tell you. Move. This is a military. It's a military, area. It's not shit to do here. You just move. You can move and come back. Your life should be settled here. It shouldn't start here. This shit's terrible. This is my opinion.
Damn. But topics for the day. One of the real TV show hosts. I can't say her name, like Adrian. I think her name Adrian, but I just know she was part of that little 3LW group. She made a statement that she was cheating on her partner, who she was with for over 10 years, frequently. And she did it. She told him about it, but she kept doing it. But she made a statement that said, once a cheater is not always a cheater. She do believe that somebody who cheated constantly in the past can change. They do learn from their behaviors. When I heard that statement, I'm gonna say a lot of niggas. She probably, is that guardian angel sent from the heavens above, because I've read it, and what she said, it won't like she said she was young. She didn't have enough. She wanted to see what was out there. She wanted to experience stuff. Even though she was in a relationship with somebody she was truly invested in love with, she still felt like it was something out there for her to experience. She now says that since she did that, she do feel like she learned from that. She do understand the hurt and the pain that it caused her significant other, and she do feel that people who are labeled cheaters, they can change. Do you agree?
I have a low tolerance for people that say stupid shit. And that was some stupid shit. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Nah, seriously, like if I was to read that, I'd have been mad that I wasted my time to read that. Why don't you just be single? In her case, In her case, like you might as well just been single if you felt like shit was out there. You know what I mean? So like that was just stupid. Now, going back to your question, ask that shit again.
Once a cheater, always a cheater, or can somebody who cheated constantly in the past change?
Let me tell you, I cheated all the way through high school, right? And said I was gonna quit when I got to college. Asked me if I did it again.
Yeah.
Damn right I cheated in college. You can't take that shit back now. I got my degree. Fuck you. I cheated in college.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To me, cheating, once a cheater, always a cheater, I feel like that's just bullshit. I think it's just dependent on the person and the relationship you got going on.
And the circumstances.
Because your situation just might be that I have to cheat. Your situation just might call for you to do some shit like, or I need something outside of what I'm not getting. But at the end of the day, I still love you. So is it technically cheating?
Or is it just fulfilling a need?
Exactly. I think the term and the word cheating and cheater has been brought up for people to just label something and just ridicule people.
Everything is brought up for people to label something and ridicule people.
Exactly.
But I believe that the strongest relationships, the healthiest, the best relationships do get through a lot of rough patches and stuff like that. And cheating is the biggest one. But now, it is levels to cheating. We're not going to touch that on this specific episodes, but it is different levels to cheating. So it depends on how you look upon it. But I will say one thing, and I'm sorry, women, this is for you. When a man cheat, it's different than a woman cheating. Because 9 times out of 10, a man is cheating to just get a nut. You know, like how dolls are in heat.
No strings attached.
Simple and plain. I mean, we just literally cheating to get a nut. Now, when women cheat, I think y'all gotta be, first of all, sexually turned on by your I don't know what you want to call it, your play for the night. You gotta be sexually turned on. You gotta be physically attracted. You gotta have some intellectual communication, you know, attractiveness. There gotta be something there. With men, I'm sorry, man, y'all might hate me for this, but I mean, we're in the club, lit, drinking, and the bitch come up and touch our dick, rub on our dick. I mean,
you giving all the analytics, man. There ain't no analytics to it. Put it like this: a woman will fuck a nigga for status, just because he looks good on the main stage, have a nice car, get him for a decent position, while a nigga, and the thing about it is they're gonna fuck somebody that's of quality, someone that's above you.
Yeah.
So, or something that they have over your head that you don't possess at that moment.
At that moment. Okay.
So now, men, we don't give a fuck. We'll fuck the CEO and we'll fuck the janitor. It don't matter. Like, you know what I mean? It don't matter where she comes from, like what she's doing. Like it really don't. Like, it don't matter if I'm walking into a two-story crib or one-story crib or apartment that got one bedroom, pot the pissing on the side. I guarantee you when we live there, we be like, we ain't coming back to this bitch no more. It's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But see, women, they gotta analyze everything. They gotta, his eyebrows is this, and they gotta go down all the way down to the T.
Mm-hmm.
With us, it's just fat as hell. It is what it is. Or maybe she just do this and I'ma just, whatever. But like women, it's just a lot of analytics behind why they cheat.
Man, and we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna move on to the next topic, man. And this topic, man, heavy in the news, D-Wade and young Miss Zaya, Is it Zaya? Zara? What is it? Zaya?
I don't care to say.
I think it's Zaya. I'm not sure, but D Wade and Gabrielle Union came out recently, stating that they are accepting of their son's gender change. Now, that sparked a lot of controversy in the entertainment world. You know, some people call D Wade a bad father. Somebody, you're letting your son commit sins. You basically sending your son off to the path of hell. And then you got others that are accepting of it as well, saying, he's a great father. He's acknowledging, he's listening to his child. He is supporting his child. Now, support does play a big factor in it. Now, a parent should always support their child's decision. But now, this word I'm going to throw out right here, and I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way. I know transgenders, a person is a person. You gotta treat a person like you would want to be treated. I was always taught that, so I'm not throwing no shade nowhere with this comment, with this statement, but encouragement. Now, encouraging his child to be that way, that's where I feel like the disconnect is. Me personally, I don't agree with that. I do have children, sons and daughters, and if I were to go through that, I wouldn't know how to respond to it. So I can only imagine what he's going through. But just to accept it and support it and push it, well, he's basically encouraging it, like, be who you are. I just think that's a little too far right, man. A little too far right. A son in my house, nigga, you were born a boy, you're gonna be a boy. Whatever you do in your own time is what you do in your own time. In my house, around me, nigga, you a boy. You not no girl. I'm not calling you no Zaya. Your name, Savar, whatever his name is, nigga. Dion, you gonna be called Dion, okay? You ain't gonna be uncalled. I'm not calling you no Deborah. I'm not doing none of that shit, alright? I'm gonna call you by your name. Now, whatever you decide to do, once you turn 18, that's on you. That's on you. You your own individual. You got your own personality, all that. But as long as I'm caring for you, I'm not buying you no girl clothes. Nigga, I'm not going shopping with you and we in the mall and we in the girl section and we don't have none of your sisters with us. I'm not doing that shit, bro.
You're not going to have to. Carry a union or your wife is going to do it because that's where they feel most comfortable. Now, going through this whole debacle, let's really, really talk about it. I was really trying to avoid this, you know what I mean? But again, I have to agree with the public. They are highlighting D Wade and making him a front poster for dads to make it comfortable to have transgender or a gay son. They know everybody loves the Wades in public.
Yeah.
So this is a capital gain for them, regardless of how it may be. And again, I'm not saying it's wrong, you know what I mean, to highlight your kid or whatever. But again, you still have to look at the platform that they are gaining off of highlighting this little dude being a transgender.
Yeah.
And that's a win for their community.
Yeah.
And that pisses me off is because, again, we still have a whole nother, side. Y'all are black. What the fuck y'all niggas doing for equalities for black? Again, and it's like, yo, transgender LGBTQ community, they always put people in a box to where it's either our side or your ass is dead. Where we continue to let the world run rampant and do whatever they want to do to us. And I just can't stand that shit. It's like everybody's scared to say what they want to say. They want to put everything in your face, like, and they say you better be comfortable with it or we taking everything that you stand for. Like, that's the shit that makes me mad. And then the more shit like this happens, the more power that they can possess. because now you can start highlighting the effects of having a transgender son on the big stage and saying that this man is comfortable with it.
Okay, so when it comes down to, I mean, we could play this so many different factors to how we could take it. Because if you coming from a religious family, you know, a family that believe in God, something like that, do you change your morals because of that?
No.
We do have that issue going on every day. That's what I'm saying. Now, if you coming from a family who, you know, free will, free minded, open spirited, you know, do you allow that just because you want your child to be open?
That makes no sense.
What's the right and the wrong?
That means your beliefs can be compromised.
It got to be a right and a wrong.
I understand it, but that means that your belief can be compromised. Does that make sense?
Should children be allowed to go through gender changes under the age of 18?
Fuck no. I don't even think kids should have that shit, because again, you don't fully know who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? Yeah. You might be able to have a sense of who you are, but you haven't even gone through your teen stage yet. Then my thing is, you're taking all these hormones as a kid to try to do this sex change. All it's gonna do is increase who you think you are. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I feel like they definitely should have some laws on it. But again, they're not gonna. I don't think they would put laws on it, because again, that's what the world wants. Again, if people have to realize, a lot of people being gay or being transgender, that means that you are having population control. That is a big thing. You know what I mean? And so if you allow all of these things to happen, it's a way to keep numbers down. But again, that's a whole nother topic. But again, I just want to tap on to compromising your beliefs. My thing is, you can't say you're one thing and then something happens and then you compromise that. What do you believe? That makes no sense. You can't tell me I believe like my favorite color is red, and then somebody comes in the picture and shows you that their favorite color is blue, and it's like now all of a sudden you like blue. That means that you live in a double-minded state. You know what I mean? That means you're very unsure and anybody can persuade your thinking. That means you have nothing to stand on that is solid. And that's pretty much what's going on. You know what I mean? People are compromising their beliefs because of things that's happening. And so now that once you compromise your beliefs, you give up your standpoint and what you stand for. So therefore, whatever you're set on this world to do, you can't even do it.
I definitely agree. We at that point. I'm finna give some shout outs, man. And since it's Saturday, you know, to my fellas, it's normally barbershop day, so I'm gonna shout out some local barbers in the 757 area. Shout out Kwame, Jordan Redley, Unique, Victory Shopping Center, right beside Farm Fresh. You'll find Capital Cuts. Shout out Barbershop 27. What I want to say, is it Town Point Road? Nah. Churchland across from the Royal Farms, and you from Portsmouth, you know what Churchland is. You know where the Royal Farm is. DMV, Portsmouth DMV, right down the street from that. Shout out Eye Cuts, located on Western Branch Boulevard, right across from the KFC and the 7-Eleven. And then we do got Envy Cuts down the block, right across from Bank of America, or the old Bank of America.
Barbershop 27 is definitely Churchland Boulevard.
Churchland Boulevard. Hey, I mean, please, if you looking for a nice haircut. Oh, and I can't forget the OG, Mr. Quick and Al Judah over there at Capital Cuts in the Town Point Plaza, right across from the DMV. I can't forget them either, man. But hey, if you need a nice cut, check these barbers out. You can find them anywhere, especially on Facebook, especially on Instagram. They're doing their thing in the 757. But moving along, this where we get into, we're going to talk about some personal and relationship topics. We love to keep that as the whole belly of this podcast, man. Continue to,
I hope not,
rock with us, subscribe with us, you know. She Matters always continues. So, first question. And this is more on the personal. In a relationship, do you believe that is this statement I came across? Those who can do, those who can't teach. When I first heard this, I thought of man and woman. Those who can do, those who can't teach. Back in the old day, the doers were the man, the teachers were the woman. You get what I'm saying? Now in today's society, it's a melting pot. You got mixers all over. You got niggas who better at teaching. You got women who better at doing, and vice versa. It's everywhere. But I will say, sorry about the call, but I will say those who can't. I mean, this statement right here, I do agree with it. Those who can, they should be doing. When you can't do something, you shouldn't be out here trying to do something that you can't do, wasting energy, wasting time, wasting shit. If I can just put yourself in jeopardy. Now, if you can't do something, I'm not saying become complacent at that. Learn, but learning, the best thing you can do while learning is also spreading knowledge, teaching. So that's why this statement, those who can, should do. Yeah, and those who can't, shall teach.
That's some bullshit ass logic.
Why?
Cause, man, it makes no sense for you to say that you can teach if you can't learn. How the fuck are you gonna teach something?
No. If you can't do, those who can do something should do it. Those who can't do something should teach it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So you can't learn. That makes no sense. Everything on this world you have to learn to. You can have to learn to do it.
No. Can coaches play basketball?
They've played.
Can they play? Were they good? Were they any good? Name once
they have played.
And then the ones who have played and they coach, how long are they coaching for?
Okay, answer me this then. Answer me this. How the fuck are you able to teach something that you haven't learned?
Just because you physically can't be able to do it, but you know it. You get what I'm saying? You physically might not be able to do it. Think about it. Them guards who are 5'10", they could ball, but the NBA looking for what, 6'1", 6'2". You get what I'm saying? So they don't even get the chance. Only a rare few get the chance to get that same shine that these 6'2", 6'4" guards are getting, because they're physically not able. Now, that don't mean they don't know it. Got this nigga thinking.
Nah, because it still sound like some shit in me. Made sense. You made sense. Don't get me wrong. You made sense. But again, like, everything's a learning process. Like, you telling me you can't learn to do this shit? That means you choose not to learn to do this shit. That's what it sounds like to me, and that's probably me just being stuck on what I believe.
No, but see, I'm saying can't. I didn't say learn. I said those who can't. I didn't say those who can't learn.
So, let me ask you something. A nigga that cheated all his life.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
Yes, a nigga that cheated all his life.
Yeah.
Right? Come up to you and say, "Hey, bro, be faithful."
Nigga, what?
I'm just saying. Like, this shit don't make sense. Like, bro, you haven't been faithful all your life, and then you're telling me you're just about to teach me how to be faithful. Like, nigga, what?
Nah. I did have a homeless dude try to tell me how to live my life. And I was in this shit. Nah, he gave me some wisdom, though. He was giving me some wisdom. I was like, damn, nigga, why the fuck you like this? But you want to know why? Because he couldn't, but he was able to teach. You get what I'm saying? That's why I agree with this, dog. Like, I mean, he learned a life lesson.
But this is what I'm saying.
He learned a life lesson.
I get it.
And he could teach it.
Right, I get you.
Like, come on. That nigga that can't ride a bike, right, will try to walk your ass through riding a bike, but can't do it.
I think that's just somebody giving you confidence to do something. to be 100, bro, that's somebody giving you confidence, bro. Like, to me, like, bro, okay, alright, so if I got a question, right, for you right now, like, I want to learn how to be faithful to my lady, right? I'm gonna go ask a nigga that's cheating, or I'm gonna listen to a nigga that cheats his whole life.
Or you could listen to a nigga who cheated and learn from his ways.
I understand. And
you can listen to a nigga like that.
You make sense. But then again, it's like you're telling. What if the perspectives are totally different from somebody who is a faithful man?
But now, what about a nigga in jail that's telling you, nigga, you don't want to come here, nigga, you want to do this, you want to do that, and you got this chance to do this. He's in jail.
Right,
he doing 25 to life.
How many times
he talking to you?
How many times scared straight work?
Them little niggas be scared, though. Them little niggas do be scared, though.
How many times that shit work?
Oh no.
Okay then.
Shout out little white boy Bobby, bro.
Yeah,
white boy Rick.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
Nah, dog.
I get what you're saying.
It do works.
I get what you're saying. But how am I gonna learn to be faithful or continue to be faithful from a nigga that's cheating? You're only telling me the reasons why I need to be faithful. You're not telling me how to stay faithful. That's all I'm saying.
No. He could be telling you how to stay faithful.
How the fuck you gonna tell me to stay faithful?
Because I got caught. Like niggas got caught. Oh nigga, you might not want to do this because
can you tell me what to do if I'm in a relationship 10 years down the road? I got this bad joint at work throwing the pussy at me. And my wife is tripping.
What is the best way of first gathering results, right? You have to experiment. You have to try. You have to do something. You got to get test runs. That's how they get results, right? Am I lying?
Is
that how they get results, right?
Okay, here's the thing. Listen to me. You're telling me all of the reasons why I need to be faithful in a relationship. I'm asking you all the things that I need to do to stay faithful.
Because it's errors. I mean, it's trials and errors.
Okay.
That's what it is. Niggas who made them trials, who ran them trials, and had them errors could teach.
Listen, okay, I understand that.
Now, the ones who still cheating and not getting caught and doing shit like that, they not gonna give you game.
I need it.
They not gonna give you that free game. They not. You know?
Anyway, let me ask you a question. We went way left.
Nah, that's you, dog.
I'm just saying. Well, okay, so those who
can do, those who can't teach.
Okay. If you can't do something, how the fuck are you gonna teach me to do something? That makes no sense. That's like me right now trying to start a business. Hey, look, I failed at this 20 times, but I know exactly. This is the 21st time. I know exactly.
I think you missing it. Like you missing.
No, I'm just. I get what you're saying though. Now I'm just giving you all of the ways of why this shit don't make no damn sense.
Okay, right. All right.
Because you're not answering my damn question.
Let me ask you this.
All right.
Is it better to be honest and poor?
No.
Is it better to be honest and poor or dishonest and rich?
Go back to the topic. I don't want to answer that.
No, answer this one.
Those who can or those who can't teach, and those who do what?
Those who can do.
Okay. You're right, because the ones that can't do it, they ain't teaching shit.
Right? That's what I'm getting at.
I understand that. But why are the ones who can't teach it? Why the fuck are we listening to them?
Because they tried, nigga, and they failed.
And they sound stupid. You should have did that shit yourself.
Nah. The saddest stories come from those who once had the glory. You heard that. And we learn from them sad stories. We don't never hear it. Is Michael Jordan out here running camps, like personally working out with players? He probably did it with 2-3 players. Kobe was with everybody. He invited motherfuckers before they played the game against each other. He invited them. You get what I'm saying?
But he couldn't do, so he was teaching.
But who's the greatest?
That's like saying,
who's the greatest?
That's like me going.
Who's the greatest though?
It's like
Jordan. Kobe couldn't do what Jordan did.
Yeah.
Kobe couldn't do R.I.P. the Black Mamba, but he couldn't do what Jordan did.
I see.
And everybody was trying to Jordan. Replica to my English teachers out there.
Hey, look, I understand if you feel like you backed in the corner with this question because it's some bullshit.
No, it's not, dog. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because you basically answer it, and you answered it in a way that I didn't even think about. Like, 'cause those who can, they do, and they don't teach motherfuckers. And those who can't.
That's a lie.
Man, ooh.
That's a lie.
All right, well, if everybody in the black community that was doing something positive and successful teach the rest of the black community, we will be probably one of the strongest communities out there.
Do you go and ask that person?
Huh?
Do you go and ask that person?
I'm pretty sure. Yes. You know how many
Now, I mean, not a lot of people are stingy these days. A lot of people hold themselves back. What I'm saying is
oh my God,
I'm being real though.
This nigga said
I've met
a
people,
lot of black people are not stingy these days.
In this day and era, bro. If you reach out to people, some people are really willing to help you, bro. They have to see something in you to actually, because honestly, bro, do you know how much time you got? How much time you got in a day right now?
No.
How much time you got in a day right now?
Look, this is why I want you to answer this question. I don't think you didn't listen to this question. Is it better to be honest and poor, or dishonest and rich?
The fuck they gotta do?
Because most rich motherfuckers are dishonest. You want to know why? Because they're not gonna tell you everything to get to where they at. But a honest person or a poor person will give you all his knowledge and wealth.
So is he poor? Exactly. That's
financially.
That's a bull. No.
Financially.
How?
Financially.
I know a lot of niggas that.
Financially.
I know a lot of niggas right now that's willing to help and it's not poor.
But are they
it's greedy motherfuckers in this world.
Are they rich?
That's greedy motherfuckers.
Are they rich? No.
Define rich, nigga.
What is rich? I mean, rich is I'll at least say 6 figures.
That's what I'm saying. You talking about? That's what I'm saying.
Financially rich. That's what I'm talking about. Dishonest and financially rich, or honest and financially poor.
All right, how many people you know right now that you could probably name that making 6 figures that's honest?
Would you rather be dishonest and rich, or honest and poor?
Poor, nigga.
Okay, because you just said it. You can't find no rich motherfucker that is honest.
Right, and my thing. My thing is this sick ass, and he over here coughing in front of my face.
Nigga, I covered up.
I don't want to hear that. That's what he said. But let me tell you, a lot of motherfuckers now, bro. Let me backtrack. I could never go to a place and not be who I am. I can never go to a place and act different. I cannot be myself. I don't feel right. It's something in my body that would never let me put on a mask. So you damn right I'd be poor trying to help people, because I'm not about to be something that I'm not to be rich. If I am who I am and I am able to sustain my lifestyle, bro, I know I did that shit being 100 to myself, being true to myself. Because that's the first thing I had before I ever had money, was to be true to myself. Mm-hmm. So I would damn sure live poor, nigga, if I got my soul. Other people want riches too much, and that's too much what's going on social media. People are willing to sell out themselves, sell out their body, sell out who they are to gain an image or to gain a certain, I guess, tax bracket, if you want to say. And I can't do that shit because it don't sit well in my heart, because I know who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? Ain't no riches gonna make me bow out or sell out for no shit. No people gonna make me cover who I am to fit in to their narrative. You got me fucked up.
Alright, now don't be out here shaking that ass when that money come. Alright? Don't be out here shaking that ass. Don't be out here shaking that ass.
First of all,
no,
that was disrespectful. I ain't shaking ass for nobody, boy. You got me fucked up.
I had to say it because in the black community, when people start talking money, nigga, oh, them straight G's become straight hoes. You know? Straight like that.
My thing is, I would never want to sit down with people feeling like that I need them. I don't want to sit at no table making people feel like I need them, or you need me. I'm a boss, you a boss. We sitting down having a boss talk. We not sitting here begging off of each other. That's not my lifestyle, and that's why I don't have a lot of people that I just go around and kick it with. Because if you ain't talking that money talk, then I don't got nothing to talk to you about.
Alright. Look. I got a question from somebody.
Me?
They told me to ask this. They told me they wanted to hear our thoughts about this. Is it better to date someone attractive and popular, or intelligent and smart? And I will answer it first. I think, and
you really have to think about this.
Off the top, I'm gonna say intelligent and smart. Because shit, I'm attractive and I'm popular, baby. You know, like I don't need you to be equal to me, and that's just me. I mean, I think it's about your own situation, your own circumstance. Especially if you intelligent and smart, you feel like you have some shit, but you just need that other half. Then of course you might look for an attractive and popular person. But now if you attractive and popular, which I am, baby, you know, I definitely need a shorty that is smart and intelligent. You know, someone that could help me get this. I'm not gonna say the word I wanted to say. Shout out to the radio, but you know, cameras flashing all day, every day. Get this out there, yeah. I pick an intelligent, smart person.
This nigga sound retarded as fuck. You better give me that intelligent person all damn day. I'll be damned if I date a bird brain asshole that want to just take pictures for likes. I can't do it. You piss me off. I will definitely cheat on you.
You see all these ugly ass NBA niggas with these badass wives? Like, I mean, think about it. I mean, these niggas ugly with money, but they making the moves. And they
Is NBA niggas on this podcast talking? I don't give a damn about no NBA nigga. You can't.
Okay. I mean, if you think about it though, it's a lot of ugly niggas with badass bitches. Okay. Because they are intelligent and smart, and they go out and get these badass bitches. I mean, I think opposites attract. I think opposites attract.
No, you're a sucker.
Opposites attract.
You're paying for her to wife you.
Opposites attract.
You pay her to wife you. You think I'm gonna pay some bad asshole just to be my girl? For what? For what? All you are is an expense. I'd be damned if I create another expense in my life for a lifetime. Cause you know what? It's always gonna be a diamond out there bigger than the one on your hand.
So what about
it's
that?
Always gonna be a new car that you gonna want.
What about that opposites attracts though? I mean, if you
opposites attracts. You know what? To any nigga that feel like you gotta have a bad asshole to, if you feel like you gotta have a bad queen in your life, I feel like you're filling a void. To me, because you're sitting there saying that I gotta have this or I gotta have that. I feel like that's putting on display of what you want people to see that your life is good for. What? Like, you want to have this pretty girl who got rocking all this, or even if she don't, but she's just pretty, or she's driving that thing, you taking care of her. Like, all of that stuff is just a testosterone, challenge between you and the next man. Again, that's what I say. You gotta understand. You gotta find out what you need. It's not about what you want, and that's what people get mixed up at. I'm not planning to be divorced 5 years, 10 years. Like, who want to do all that?
So I'm saying though. So put it into the perspective of this. Say somebody who is popular, somebody who is good with society, somebody who could talk to anybody, somebody who got a name.
I feel like some bullshit coming.
No. I'm just saying, a person of a status quo, mm-hmm. right? And that's all they know is how to use their status quo. Why would they be with somebody else who also has a status quo? Why wouldn't they seek somebody who is intelligent and smart, who can handle the background? Now that person could open up a business, and he got somebody intelligent and smart to run that business for him. You get what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it as in, oh, I'm ugly, I need a bad bitch. I'm not looking at it that way. I'm looking at it, if I got the brains, if I got something, of course, I mean, having something else with another popular, being popular, they're a person of a public figure. They got something, going on. Having that as well with the brains, Julian brains, that shit go together. That's why I felt like,
and It sounds like a perfect scenario. It does, but it's not always the case. If that makes sense, you know what I mean. And that's why I said it really just plays on to what you need, because the way you explained it is a perfect lifestyle. But ask yourself, are you gonna get that every time?
No.
Because that goes back into, if you're a popular person, you gotta have people to the crib every day, or you gotta go out every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Are you gonna be able to handle that as a brains person, or a person that's isolated, or a person that is insecure, or is this the person that is pessimistic? I don't know. You gotta know who you are.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But now if you linking up with something that's totally opposite, that is a whole new world that maybe you're not ready for. Like, that's just like, I'm gonna give you a small example. Someone that takes a picture everywhere they go, and you're a person that just doesn't take pictures. That can cause a big rift in your relationship, because she was like, yo, why you don't want to take a picture with me? Well, shit, I don't know why you gotta take a picture. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I'm saying. The opposites do attract, but make sure they're the right opposite. You know what I mean? Because if it's the wrong opposite, then you just gonna be fighting little petty wars for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree. I mean, I am a big believer and a firm believer of that opposites do attract. Like, I say twin flames, and people on the astrology shit, they all understand. And when I say twin flames, you're twins, but twins are different. You know, like, yeah, they might look the same, be identical, but they have different behaviors, and they want to be separate. They want to have their own individuality. And especially when it comes down to a question like this, it depends on how you looking at it. We could take it any way. What you want, what you do. But moving on to the last topic of the day, I call this the little 2-minute warning. You ready for it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. It was another thing I came across on social media. You know, social media is still corrupting my brain to this day. Shout out social media influencers. Get your money. You can't have a happy family life and a successful career at the same time. You can't have a happy family life and a successful career at the same time.
That's some bullshit.
You got a minute?
That's some bullshit. Because the name of the game is freedom. Get out the fucking rat race. And if once you get out the rat race, you can generate money to the point where all you can do is spend time with your family. People create they set up these notions to make you feel like you can't have a successful career and a good family life, or they say that you gotta work crazy hours to make money. Like, that's just bullshit. You gotta understand, like, there's other ways out here to make money, and there's other ways out here to kind of free up your time. It's all about freeing up your time so you can spend your time how you want to spend your time. But if you fuck around with time, you're gonna end up wasting time on bullshit and have to make up time, which is gonna cut into family time. So you get to choose whether start now to create more time in the future for your family, or you can bullshit around every day and have to spend more time at work just to provide for a family.
Yeah, well, I couldn't go out any better than that, but I do believe that I'm gonna have to go against you. I don't think you can have a happy family life and a successful career at the same time, just because, nigga, it's not enough time in the day. I mean, for real, a happy family life, I think that requires you being around your significant other a certain amount of time, you being around your kids a certain amount of time, you getting stuff done around the house a certain amount of time. But those who are thriving at their career, most of the time, it's the people working overtime. It's the people picking up extra shifts. It's the people doing double time. You know, them the ones who normally have a successful career. But like you said, now, if you want to sacrifice early in your life before you get in a relationship, then shit. Once you get in a relationship, yeah, you can benefit from it.
It's not even that, bro. You can start a business, bro, that can generate income while you play with your kids.
Play with your kids, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. But people don't like look at these opportunities. They feel like the thing is to grind. But that's not it. You know what I mean? It's all about being strategic, bro. That's it.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Check us out. We will be back, man.
Nah, I mean.
Know.